Convicted killer paroled after just 2 years. We broke the story Wednesday, and it sparked a lot of outrage since, including from the murder victim's mother. She's speaking with ABC 13's Luke Jones tonight in an interview you'll see only on 13. Luke?
We've learned the suspect was just 14 at the time of the murder, and because he was tried as a juvenile and not an adult, this case is shrouded in secrecy. So juvenile criminal court records aren't publicly available, and so it's impossible to know why a kid sentenced to 20 years in prison for capital murder was let out after just 2 years.
But 2.5 years? I don't see no justice in the justice system at all.
It makes no sense to Deidre Stewart. It's her son, Shaka Haywood, who was gunned down by 14-year-old Benny Simmons at his Southwest Houston apartment November 5th, 2021.
My son woke up out of his sleep to open the door for this boy to come in there and play on his game.
Instead of playing games, police say Simmons robbed and fatally shot Haywood before retreating to a nearby apartment where he ordered pizza. Simmons was interviewed that same day, revealing to police he was already out of probation for a series of robberies. He was charged with capital murder and aggravated robbery and sentenced to 20 years in juvenile prison the following year.
I was just erased over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was a plea deal or what, but they were saying that that was the most they can give him.
For capital murder, the maximum sentence for a juvenile is 40 years. But perhaps the greatest injustice was still to come. In December, just 2 years and 3 months into Simmons' sentence, he's released on parole.
They just let him out, just like he just did nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not understanding how, like why.
Simmons may have gotten credit for time served, up to 10 months. It's impossible to know for sure since juvenile records are sealed. But even if he served 3 years, it's well short of the mandatory 10 before parole for capital murder convictions.
I was so disappointed. I went through the whole trial and everything. I was totally disappointed.
And just 3 months after Simmons' release, he found himself back in trouble again. Police say April 3rd, he knocked an 81-year-old woman to the ground at her A-Leaf apartment complex and stole her keys. At the time, he was 17, so charged as an adult with aggravated robbery on the elderly.
He's constantly doing the same thing. Like, when are they going to realize that he is not fit to be out here in these streets?
Depending on which way a jury goes, Simmons might not be out again. This latest offense is a first-degree felony that comes with a possible life sentence. Luke Jones, ABC 13, Eyewitness News.